Too fun. I love that now I can chew, and the noise gate blocks out my chewing noises for soft food. Wow. Wow. Let me get closer. What's up? Hey George, what's up? Oh. Just eating some dinner, waiting for some people to hop in case they're curious about story element. So maybe we won't wait that long, I don't know. Maybe we should just hop in. Okay, so I think it said places to check. Headmaster's room, biolab, Monokuma door, and the dorms. Let's check the dorms. The biolab sounds freaky. Actually, let's check the biolab first. Maybe that'll keep it fun. Why are these all exclamation marks? Genju, what's up? Okay. I haven't really done anything yet. You didn't miss anything. Just came to this room, that was the only thing I've done. I still kind of tired of most push up. I'm so psyched that my chewing noises no longer will be picked up by the microphone. I don't know why I didn't put a noise gate on earlier. This is great. Lovely. Are you in high school? High school, you can't really pick your classes that much, but they're not even there. If you're in high school, you just have to deal with it. If you're in college, different major. If you get the A, it's fine, you know. If it's pretty boring, but also easy, then just study when you want and get an A. Or, you know, get whatever grade you want to. That advice didn't make any sense. High school, just get through it. If it's high school, just get through it. Why is the biolab made of stone? Oh, is it a refrigerator? Got some pops. I mean, I want to see what's in the shelves. Check the desk first. DSA and realize. I they're off. Why are they off on this side? Freaking creepy, dude. It's a morgue in a school. Dapper mood. If you haven't watched it yet, I love Code Geass, my favorite anime of all time. So you should always watch that. I enjoy Angel Beats a lot as well. I enjoyed Code Geass, Angel Beats, what other anime? Probably watch Fate. Fate Stay Night just so you watched it. What else did I reread manga more, so I can't think of too many ways. No Game No Life, I really recommend. Up there with Code Geass. Any other animes that I like? Hey, there's a ton I can think of. So all of these guys, they're basically saying all of these guys have bodies in there. 4 bodies. 8 bodies? Wait, 8 bodies. How many of us are there left? 6 of us left. I can't do 8. I think there's 14 spaces. 16 spaces? 16 spaces. Ooh, there's definitely 16 spaces. Not gonna open it. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 7. 16. There are 6 of us left, but there also is the girl, the what's her face? Mukuro is in here. There should only be 6 of us left. What were those bullets? Else? I guess that was everything. Tell me. Yeah, let's just ignore it for now. Other places, this. Okay. I'll say it. Okay. We checked the biolab. I think we finished it. Pretty sure we checked everything in there. Let's check out the dorms next. And then we'll check out the headmaster's office last. Where's the... Oh, it's this? No. They said there's second floor dorms. Girls' bathroom, boys' bathroom. 2A. Library. Where's the dorms on the second floor? How do you get there? We've been there. We've been there. Headmaster. We have to go there still. Oh my gosh, where's the... How do you get there? Anyone know how to get there? How do I get to the dorms? And we'll head to the second floor first, and then we'll... Like, it definitely says, like... Second floor dorms. Oh, second floor of the dormitory area, not the actual second floor. So you have to go back over here. And go to this. Okay, okay, I got it, I got it. Let's go. Maybe we should check this last and headmaster's office second to last. Maybe we'll check the headmaster, go back for the headmaster, and do this part last. This seems like a good last place. We're gonna go, headmasters. Been... Not been... Ooh, lots of stuff.
So, in other words, I see. In other words,
Mic check. Ooh, this mic is so smart. I love it.
So, in other words, interesting.
Our first picture of her. Aoi Asahina. Next to her.
What? That's fine.
Pretty.
Hmm.
97 pounds. She tiny.
Stop talking.
Measurements for the corpse.
It's all clear now.
The corpse was gone. found more, I think. Our papers on the floor. Roster. These never show me, really. Okay, over to the dorm. This was supposedly the last area on the list we need. Crap. Bathroom? Wow. Bathrooms never got anything. Trying to decide which ones to go in first. Go to this one first. Nothing door, and we got relatively nondescript. Oh my gosh. Some lovely blood on the floor. To see, then why do they even have this? Oh, I can walk backwards and forwards with RB? Oh, it's like travel. Didn't even know that. Check out this thing, it looks like a giraffe. Is that familiar? I have no idea. Why are lockers boarded? Reach around it. Ah. Wanted to know too. I wonder if I can open any of these. Might as well try them all. Safe. I have to try them all. I was not a real gamer. Oh, there's so many left. There must be a point to this, right? Let's skip. That's it. There was nothing of note in the room. Weird.
Correct.
Meh.
Indeed. So, indeed. Indeed.
Okay.
How? It's true. Whew.
Sad. My tongue nerve.
Correct. Correct.
That's the regret. No regrets. Board? Got a book on there? Not anything there. Two streams in one day, I know, right? So you don't have to watch me do a shower stream. I wouldn't. I don't know what I'm saying.
However, in other words. However, whew. Correct. What?
Whoa. Oh, that makes me really sad.
Well,
Exactly. No shower stream, so I had to do 2 streams. What's in?
hey.
Well, well, well.
Why?
Your dad still loves you. A present? It has. Look at that picture in the back. Where did you go to learn coding? That site was Udemy, Udemy. It cost $10 for that course. It's just a bunch of video lectures and slides and projects. If you want to use free resources, I recommend Udacity, Udacity, like UDA and then City. They have a lot of free resources on there, so you can get your feet wet. Check out the innocuous things first. I'm not a freelancer, I work for a company. What if it's a bomb?
Makoto. It would seem... Anyway...
Better not be someone's head. It's someone's head, isn't it? kind of someone's head. I thought it was gonna be like freaking like Junko's severed head or something.
I see.
Wow.
Wrong.
Dad's body? How?
Correct.
Does she know?
So...
But it's bones now. It has become bones that easily.
In other words...
Oh. She's just hiding her emotion. Oh, so sad.
Why would you... Why?
Dang. That's it.
Hey. Well... Now, if...
I checked everything.
Hey,
That's it.
because...
Oh. E-handbook. Is that an open all e-handbook?
In other words,
Woo!
it would seem...
Open all the lockers.
I...
Eat.
Hey. So... Hey. Correct. Just a second. Anyway...
Got kicked out. summary here. Let's go check out those lockers. There can't be something in every locker, but there could be something in some of them. Boy girl got killed by that guy with the... Yes. 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 Correct. Use the other one. Oh. We are in the dorm lockers, just investigating. We just went to the secret room of the dorm's headmaster's room and saw Kyoko's dad's bones and the photo of them, and we got the open all card. I mean, this looks a lot like Yasuhiro stuff. It is. Classes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Try another. What? Try the. Shelter. Nuclear apocalypse. Kyoko's notebook. Oh, we're getting killed. Killing each other. The corrupted world. Zombie apoc. I knew it. Despair walks among us. Second despair. Can't look at it. Lame. Certainly unravels the mystery of the school. which is we need to win the final trial. But if the world outside is messed up, what's the point of even having it broadcast? Is there anyone who's even watching? In the right state of mind? Here's we have gotten everything from this room. Ding dong bing bong. Here we go.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Did you tell them we're the mastermind? That's it. In a million times.
I am Monokuma!
What? Ah. Oh no. We're not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 15. But we're not there. Even the ultimate despair, even Mukuro is there. He looks so happy. Everyone looks so happy. Nice. And they're all wearing school clothes. And right now, oh, I guess Celeste is not wearing school clothes for some reason, but everyone else is wearing. Like Ali's wearing something different right now. Byaku's wearing something now. Kyoko's wearing something different now. The world was destroyed and the pool became a Noah's Ark. There's 2 spaces, I guess. Not me. No, everyone's got memories got erased. This picture doesn't mean anything. I mean, probably means something, but...
What are you gonna do? How strange. Unbelievable.
Seems good, I think. What a nice photo. One's freaking dead. I don't think they remember. I don't think they remember there. It seems like Kyoko for sure. Let's talk to Kyoko first, best girl first. He was here, no longer it seems. Talk to Asahina then. Dining room, of course, picking out. Oh no, what happened? Did he say that we're the mastermind? He did, didn't he? Oh goodness gracious. What about Best Girl? Hopefully Best Girl won't avoid us. We already went there, we just went. Okay, here's what. Talk to Byakuya in the archive. I don't think he was in the archive before, actually. He was definitely on the 4th floor before. I don't think this has anything, though. Byakuya might give us some more clues, though, about what...
That's enough.
Wait. So sad, so sad. Something. You're somewhat of a pariah now. Hero already ran away, so I think we're good on him. Here and the bio lab. Talk to these two. They must have been told that we were the ultimate despair. Oh, they went quiet. Hey. Oh, yeah. He's talking to us, so... You SOB! What? That's exceedingly random. What did it say? Okay. Why is that a truth bullet?
I'm on fire!
At least she talked to us. He must... If Togo was told something, Genocide Jill must have not been told it. Fine, time to find some blood. Needs a spanking. You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
He's talking to us.
Makoto. Indeed. Listen. It would... I knew. Indeed. It would seem... Anyway... Makoto. Listen. I see. So...
Sweet. Get some clues.
Makoto. So So then,
Can't I look? Look! Look! You Wes. Ask her about the book.
because
That's why she's still talking to us. Because she didn't go over. Ask her, you hoe! I don't know why we needed that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now for the first time.
it would seem
We went in here before. I don't know why they're telling us this now. Nine bodies. We would expect there to be 10, wouldn't we? Right? 6 of us left. 16 students. We're missing one. A body is missing. Evidently.
indeed. Indeed.
He's a pansy. Wait. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Oh. Even the head one? What was it? Yes. Dead before the blast. Several day old ones?
Is that right? Because wrong. Listen. However, so then, at the very least, right. In other words, hey. So,
So it is
Indeed.
Mercurial.
indeed.
But someone's alive still. Then there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One of these people is not dead.
And so then, why? Hey,
No, he's not dead.
whew. So then,
But the photo, yeah, the photo. You didn't ask for the photo too.
what? What? Indeed. I see. And? Why is that? Because... What? If that's true... Makoto.
What was in your video?
So...
Oh.
Makoto.
Smart. Urgent interview.
So... Anyway...
Nani? And no spoilers.
Makoto. In other words... However...
Never mind.
Why? Whew. Hey. Makoto. So then...
We couldn't be the mastermind. I'm just thinking like maybe we're actually the mastermind. We can't be. Because we're not controlling Monokuma. Let's head over and watch a DVD together, I guess. Oh, I think it was first floor. I think it was... Oh. Gosh, where is it? Oh, it is. It's this. They roll the school store now. Wait. Gosh, where is it? Let's see. Hey. Headmaster. Right? That's the person in the suit.
Okay then, are you ready to begin? I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation. So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like... Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that? Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my...
Really digging into the plot of this last episode. Memory erasure, Makoto. Memory erasure. We are here. Why are we here? Why are we here but not in the photo?
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to... Can you accept that?
Yes.
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Exact same.
We don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy,
Yeah, I saw
that's the
Patrick. He's
very
gonna
least I can do for you.
call now. Yakuya. Showing all the live people first. 02. Oh, Kyoko. Hmm?
Say
Oh.
what? Too bad.
Monoku.
That's right. It would seem... Hey,
You haven't seen where memories are erased still. Oh. Bing dong bing bong. Is this it?
For anything that has a start, and if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that, although
What are you
that
saying?
there is no, of course, but which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet anyway, the beginning
saying?
of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
Here we go, guys. 10:22 p.m. Probably gonna be a long one. That's the last one. But all our clues is. I wonder if they all hate us.
Makoto. Listen,
So everyone except Kyoko hates us right now.
however,
Mad. He's okay, because
Oh, I'm on fire!
my loins are ablaze.
Yes!
Same.
My beautiful scissors!
Well now.
Just have Kyoko on the side for now.
Chills!
that's fine.
Unbelievable. Today, I'm feeling...
Stop talking. You got... In the name of my family.
Hey. However,
Each other.
So...
Yoko, let's do this together. Oh no. They are all suspicious either at us or at everybody. I'm not sure. Monokuma must have told them something. But didn't everyone just see a photo? Isn't that it? I have no idea what we did. We'll have to find out. You, Patrick. This trial room looks different every time.
Yahoo!
I just like that. That's me. You.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Someone didn't die. That's the only estimate. I have my money on Sayaka or Junko. Sayaka or Junko is not actually dead. Probably Junko. Okay, let's see. We didn't get any new skills. Because we didn't get any free time. Look at all these skills we didn't get ever. Let's take a look at all of our truth bullets together, shall we? Number 1. This is a recap, a redo of the Mukuro killing trial. So, stabbed, single time knife body, hit head, several days old wound, which apparently are what actually. Garden and dojo are directly connected to the death. Control room from Monokuma. Harp is from the biolab. So, she did not have a scar wound when she came to Hope's Peak Academy. 5'7", 97 pounds, 31, 33, and the corpse matches those characters. One of this group of people is with us right now. Human bones and Master's hidden room. A photo of Kyoko. What we used to get into everything. Yasuhiro's locker in the second floor, which I don't think it's probably from his time when in the past in school that he doesn't remember. Kyoko's message says, "There is a second despair. Despair walks among us, and so we survive." Second despair. So there's two baddies. Morgue. 9. With Mukuru's body inside, there are 9. There should be 10. Count. Everyone's in a photo together. We're all friends. Coco forgets things when she's... Okay. Interviews that no one remembers. We got this. The final last trial.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a
Oh no,
special
what is this?
rule. So listen up.
Want it. I don't want it.
If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their words.
Never mind all that. I just
That's my
have
favorite
one
character.
question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Hmm?
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all
Oh
out
gosh.
to get me.
Okay, looks like he doesn't think we specifically did anything. But everyone did.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it. You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Did everyone get shown a photo that's missing them? Themselves?
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been
Yeah,
working
looks like
together.
everyone has received the photo, I'm guessing.
Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
No, it's wrong.
One shot one. Sakura and your wife will be the match prize. No!
It's not just you three.
In all honesty, Sakura should have at least outlived. Probably. High quality stuff is not. What's.
What? You two?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Where?
But that can't be right. Because in my picture,
Oh.
see? I'm the only one.
Ifumi's doing exercise. Celeste just honestly never wears. And the clothes anyone else is wearing. Look at them all. Ooh, you can see that is a lot of leg on Kyoko there. Looks like Mukuro is not participating. And Mondo is just wearing a tank top. And Sakura is just tearing up the track. I know, right? Look at Sakura go.
Hero, you have a picture
See the other
too,
one. These are kind of
right?
fun to see. They still look
Let's
fun
see it.
looking.
Okay, but be careful with it.
Oh, donuts! That looks delicious. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. The box goes... They're Krispy Kreme. The box is modeled after Krispy Kreme donuts. It has the same like red, like kind of pointy like thing, green dots. That's so funny. That they're actually Krispy Kreme donuts. Let's see what else we need. A lot of times we don't look at Steve Jugo's face. Leon is going crazy on the side. Mondo's hair looks kind of wonky from the side. I didn't know it looked so weird. It's like a mullet. He's like a mullet and like a pompadour. Is that what it's called? Or what's the thing in the back called? That and a pompadour. And oh my gosh, in the back, Toko, Genocide Jill is out to play. Look at that tongue. And she's of course right behind Byakuya. Nice. And Aoi's stuffing her face. Donut.
So the secret in these pictures has been
You're
revealed.
wearing girl shorts? Oh, I missed that part. Shoot.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind the mastermind
I want to see
laid a
Byakuya.
trap
I want one more
to
photo.
make us each think, huh? A trap?
I mean, obviously.
I got it!
I want to see Byakuya.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got,
Chihiro
she's
is
the only
wearing
one
girl
missing.
shorts. You're right. I don't know where his ding dong is, but did a good job hiding it, I guess.
And in the
Look at
picture Hiro
Toko.
got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose
Yay,
I
let's
should
see.
show you my photo as well.
Oh, they're all swimming. Oh, I think it
In other words,
went on by itself.
Monokuma gave each of us
I
a
wanted to
group
see it.
photo
It went on by
in which
itself.
That person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just
wanna see that.
assumed everyone else was the enemy?
I mean, it's like you're stuck up his roof.
Figured it out.
Yeah,
That
I
sounds
thought that must
cool.
be it. But how was that a hit?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one
I don't know
more
what he's
time?
talking about.
It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Look at Sakura. What is she spearing? Is that a fake fish or a real fish? It's like Tayaki. Okay, Junko's face is not in any of these. That is what I'm worried about. Look, Junko's face is blurred out here somehow. I knew it all along from like 2 episodes ago. Oh my gosh. I gotta say, Saika looking like real waifu material right here, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Chihiro's whole body is underwater for this one. Mondo is wearing a Speedo for some reason. And Toko is not participating. Celeste and Toko never participate. Saika looks so good there. Look at her. She's outdoing Chihiro a little bit. I mean, she's outdoing Kyoko a little bit. And Chihiro, I guess. But here's the nice swimsuit pic for all of you to see. I don't know how Hifumi got launched so high. It's kind of crazy I actually know all their names. I remember episode 1, I was like, I'm never remembering any of these people, but now I know them all. Junko, yeah, Junko's face is not in any of these ones. Freaking, I knew ever since Red Nail. And also, it does not look like Mukuro has red nails on. I mean, I guess you can't see the hands, but I'm pretty... I noticed from this one too, like his face is covered up. He's the only one in this whole thing who died, like, outside of trial or murder by a student.
Can you just forget about the... trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo?
And on top of that, they
Who's
went
the
to
black
all
haired
that
girl with
trouble
that?
to make
She's
it
Venom.
look like
She's
we were wearing
Mukuro.
matching...
She's supposed to be this girl. Do I have her profile? She's supposed to be this girl, the 16th student, the ultimate soldier. That's who the black haired girl.
So you think they're fake? No, I assure you, they're quite real.
But what are you talking about? There's no way.
I actually really enjoyed seeing those photos. Oh. Do you think Junko's face is blurred out there? Because the Junko we met here has a different face? Because when they erased her memories, we forgot all about each other. So we would just assume that the Junko here that we met and then died is the real one, with that, like, that her face was her face.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
Patrick says,
But you know, can you really be so sure?
Huh?
Also, my snack for today is a, I'm really bad at Chinese, my accent's terrible, but it's like a feng lei, so it's like the, pineapple shortbread cake, or shortcake or something. Like this.
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either, but is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The other thing guys here was smoking weed, and he'd know. He'd remember all the memories, it would help his brain. Wow, it's moving around so much. Wow, oh my gosh.
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
A bow build? What are you talking about? Bow build for what? What are you talking about, Andrew? Like a synthesis. Oh, okay.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Dot.
We all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
On the DVD. Yo, DVD. Oh my gosh.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you,
Definitely been like that this whole time.
Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened. So the idea that we all lost our memories
is totally stupid.
Everything is really. There's literally only one thing to shoot. I think it's really easy for us, huh?
I promise you, I haven't. Ever since I got to this, I remember everything that's happened.
No, it's wrong. Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Maybe I am.
No.
No nudes. No sex tapes.
It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hopes Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us,
I mean all of us.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie.
How are we playing this DVD
did,
from here?
in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
That'd be pretty scary, actually, if you found out your memory had been erased.
I didn't imagine you would remember.
I feel like going insane or like losing your mind is like a pretty like scary fear.
It's not about whether or not I remember.
Fear. Pretty scary thing.
You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so...
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
The hero is so
To be
stupid.
honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed
Actually,
by
was
the
Junko in there?
headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And?
We'd say no,
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
One of the school mysteries.
know.
It's probably scarier
I don't remember a
outside,
thing.
but it is inside.
The same goes for everyone else? Nobody remembers?
Who's the headmaster? Thought it was the bear. No, the bear is the There's like a headmaster and there's a master. The headmaster is the school's principal, who is Kyoko's dad, who seems to have been a good guy. The mastermind is the person who's making them do this killing game. And is a student, apparently.
You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
And controlling Monokuma.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia, that's just
Insane or not, we can't.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but If it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, I really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all... making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us.
Oopsie, you figured that part out too,
Can you
huh?
explain how that
Of
happens?
course. There's no way we would...
How? Come. That hardly matters right now.
I mean,
if I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you
Not that.
really believe anything I said?
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us.
Memories
That's
of
what
each
you're-
other is an obvious one.
The interview with the headmaster, there must have been a purpose to it all.
Of course there was a purpose.
You mean the
original
motive you
motive.
came up with? To try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
You hear zombie apocalypse outside. That's what I'm thinking. We don't explain the memory stealing. I guess they
But that part's still a secret.
progress to the voice actor of what?
Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial.
Okay, so you...
Let's do this. It's been pretty easy so far. Haven't had to do very much thinking. Okay, Monokuma control room with the profile headmaster. Okay.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
Behind
When
everything.
you
This
think
might be a
about
steal
it,
one.
Is the mastermind really here in the school?
Behind
Of
everything.
course! They have to be here somewhere.
Here's someone.
What makes you so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. The mastermind is probably a million miles away. Those masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's... That much I'm sure of.
Let me check this bullet. But they're literally in there right now,
Mastermind
then.
really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
Trying to think. When Junko, okay, I'm kind of fixated on the idea that Junko is the headmaster, you know, the ultimate fashionista is the headmaster, or not the headmaster, is the mastermind. When she killed Monokuma, or when she attacked Monokuma, I mean, Monokuma was obviously talking to her, right? Do you think it was, oh, since there was two of them, do you think Mukuro Ikusaba was controlling, this is my hypothesis, I don't know if it's true. Mukuro Ikusaba was controlling Monokuma for a long time, and then at some point when Mukuro died, then it was then controlled by Junko. Something. That's a theory in my mind.
What makes you so sure?
What is making me so sure? Exactly! You're
gonna
just
shoot
making
this thing.
stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles...
No, that's wrong.
Oh, nice to watch someone play after playing yourself.
There's no question.
Why?
that
'Cause
the
you know what
mastermind
happens.
is somewhere within the school.
How
I don't know if that
you
means I'm right or
Did
wrong.
you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt.
along.
In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is
But
one of
Monokuma's
us.
talking to you right now. Someone's controlling.
Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier. So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Go in the data center. I know.
Well, it's not me!
They said it's like locked forever now or something.
I blame Makoto!
Wow.
What? Why me?
Cuz! It's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it.
Oh
The
no.
only way he could have survived
No.
is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! Ya got
Wow.
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Look at us scared like that.
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason
Best girl,
to panic.
save us.
The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving
These
this
two
mystery.
clear-headed ones.
Yeah, well, how much?
He's right. If you want something to talk about, we haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out.
Waifu. Okay, no, it's not.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Okay, I'm gonna guess that these day-old wounds are wait. I don't know. The person who died is either Junko or what's her face? Uka Sabababa Ukiro. So if Junko was the one on the ground dead there, whose body got blown up, I don't think it would be. But then it would be like those stabby wounds that she got from Monokuma. Getting lanced in the beginning.
I got it! All
But
of
I
the
don't think
wounds
that's right,
covering her
actually.
body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago, so they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder
Time of death.
itself took place at least a few days ago?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
One thing that I don't remember if they explained this, I feel like they didn't, is there was a period of time when Kyoko was gone for a while. And then during that time, the Monokumas were not running. I wonder if that was when Mukuro died.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
No.
How do you know that? Isn't it obvious? She was the
There was
ultimate
evidence.
soldier, right? She denied me before I could even say it.
I was very happy about that.
I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny
No,
me.
you're pretty weird. I believe it's gonna be the Baba's file. Did not have a single scar wound. Okay. Sounds good.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So,
I mean, yes,
when you
but-
think about it,
Shut up.
obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Z-Wimsy.
YMZ.
You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
This one seems easier so far than the other one.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been so. When you think about, obviously, she got all those wounds.
No, that's wrong.
That's why you have the slow down time thing.
No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle, as when she entered the school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Here's the
Be
ultimate ultra, I
denied so
guess.
completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Are we talking about this?
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school, in which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I
Well,
think we can...
the bomb could have killed her. She could have been lying there alive and then got blown up by the bomb. We're not gonna go with that.
The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
That looks a lot like Junko's move.
But if that's
might be
what
overthinking
killed
it.
her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
So Junko died weeks ago.
That's
We've been in here
exactly
for
what
at
it
least like 3 weeks.
When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
Oh, that's true, magic. I didn't think about it.
I got it! The one who attacked me was... When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask,
Assumption.
I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption
Yeah,
that
that's
I
what
attacked
I'm super
Makoto
That's why I'm
is
saying I
just
think it's
that,
Junko.
right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusama.
Why is he jumping in
At
like
least,
he's a participant
that's what
here?
I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
Tattoos. The tattoo.
You never saw their face.
What was in the file? This doesn't seem like it's it. It must be a pool.
So you can't
I
have
hate-
any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro
It was
Ikusama.
Mukuro Ikusama.
You're
Think
wrong.
about that.
Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is it, the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot.
Pretty sure it's the right hand,
Perhaps
right?
the left foot. Or could it be the hips?
I mean, it could be, but we couldn't get the measurements of the attacker. I think it was the right
You
hand,
never
right?
saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusama.
Easy money.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I recall, a representation of Fenrir. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I
It could have
guess
been
it
anyone
wasn't
else
her.
then. But they were all together. No, they all had alibis except for Kyoko.
But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
Hiro,
Only
Toko,
participating.
Ina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah!
Kyoko.
We were in the...
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko?
We
It
just see him
totally
talking like
could have
this.
been her. Uh-oh. No snappy comeback. Did I score
The gloves,
a
no.
bullseye?
Kyoko has scars on her hand.
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
I would like to see.
Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
I really want to see this actually. Oh, it looks like it burned hands.
Your hands!
Awful, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Glad you can't really see it under the text.
It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
That's
I
sad.
thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind,
Oh, waifu.
it doesn't really bother me. My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry.
Not at all.
Sure. As long as it means push, because if you haven't noticed,
That's true.
On the contrary.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
and I promise you, without a doubt, she died.
Then somehow she was killed in secret without.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could
Oh,
she?
she was stashed in the she was stashed in the morgue.
She was. She would have been totally decomposed.
But we don't know how
Just
long
like your
still.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
Interesting.
But
Don't tell me it was the
to
warehouse.
hide
I
a
don't think it
body
was.
here. To just store it
Kingfisher
somewhere?
was right, and that's what.
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
First of all, it was locked. So go in. Second of all, yeah, it's a place to store people.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Manuals.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
The tart.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says Biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Oh, you look better with this.
Makoto's
Oh, no.
nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer
I've
moved
gone
the
for
body
cold,
to
but
the
I don't
garden,
want to miss.
they must have grabbed a
Roll
tarp to
quick.
wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the
Be a while
sprinklers
before that ends too.
and
Yeah.
put the code on it
Think.
afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild
I'm glad
guess.
you guys are enjoying this series. I don't know if anyone would like it.
Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be
Monokuma
getting pretty
nervous.
nervous.
That's me.
Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
Uh-oh, Fisher. This is one of the important parts, I think. Hopefully you're still here.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
What do you think I'm talking
Fraction?
about? Your family.
What? What about them? Being your phone here.
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Oh, he's threatening us. I smell the threats.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
I'm pretty sure her family has been dead for a year. That's what I think. That's how they got these photos.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad,
Too bad I had to
your
go on a
little
snack break.
sister.
Should I? I can have a Samoa. Oof. I will quickly go on a snack break. Again, if you weren't here for the first stream, I was gonna get Girl Scout cookies, but they weren't at the grocery store where they normally were. The Girl Scouts were like, they were outside the other day, but now they weren't this day. Maybe it was raining, but inside the grocery store, it looks like they have knockoff Samoas. Coconut, something, fudge, caramel, coconut fudge. So I will try one. I mean, I had a couple already. They're not bad. They taste like what I think Samoas taste like. Okay, not great over. Is it over? I missed it all.
Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
He's threatening us. Let's expose this lie. Here we go. I was right. Oh no, it's this.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
Oh man, they blow up? I was just cautiously taking my time.
What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
Ah, we're getting blown up. We're losing.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? What do you want?
She sounds like Junko. She sounds like a spratty girl. Right.
I'm not listening.
Oops, crap.
This should prove it.
Oh, I hit him with the right thing? Yeah, that was right, apparently. Wow, that was close.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
That was lucky at the end.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before,
It's acting very
the
non-Monokuma
also
like now.
acts as a morgue.
Also, these are pretty good.
And as
That's
part of
awesome.
that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's
I'm
where
waiting for
everyone
the
who's
reveal.
died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
But why are they preserving the
In
bodies?
other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why? That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
Here we go. Time to see who it actually was. Ayaka, Junko, Mion, Chihiro, Hondo, Aka, and Hifumi. Celeste. Oh, Celeste. Hers is the worst death. She got freaking burned alive.
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may
There we
very
go.
well be that none of them disappeared.
Well, if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths. But there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost.
Junko clearly died. I mean, did we check her pulse? Like, she was like freaking shish kebab through with those spears in the beginning. So I wonder, maybe we weren't supposed to check? I don't know. Must have been staged. Wow.
Shoot!
Awkward. Oh.
What about if the same person was killed twice?
I mean, this really makes sense either.
Killed twice?
So slow. They are slow.
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far.
I guess Mukuro's body was a dud.
But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
The one lying out there was a reuse.
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but
I
still
mean, we knew
only
that already.
9 victims,
Well,
right?
did we? I don't know.
Technically, you're right, I guess. Still, something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like
Body
you're
weakness.
already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
Wait. Mukuro was killed as Mukuro and as Junko. Which is why the dead body had nails. Because we're just gonna call, just for namesake, I'm getting confused about who's actually who. The person who was killed with pigtail girl fashionista with nails was killed in front of us. She was dead. The body that we thought was Mukuro, but they had a tattoo on the hand. Did that person have a tattoo on the hand before? Also had red nails. Also, Pigtail's face is not in any of the photos, but Mukuro's face is in the photos. And Mukuro's face didn't match Pigtail's face. We'll have to see, I guess. We'll just have to see. You're back? Okay.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on!
That means that Junko had a tattoo on her, or Fashionista had the tattoo on her hand. I don't really remember that happening. I don't really know.
Besides, who could that someone else
Well,
even
well
have
probably
been?
this is the part they need to explain for me a little bit.
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers.
It
and
is
that will
Junko, the
become
stabs.
obvious.
It's just
Nothing's
kebab.
gonna become obvious because Kyoko's totally delusional.
Hey Ed, what about the location of the wound? Tons of wounds body. 9 bodies, 10. Yeah.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata?
Am I supposed to shoot?
Chihiro Fujisaki?
Oh, I see. I was like,
Hifumi Celestial? Or maybe Sakura? Oh, no, there's no way anyone was murdered twice! Who is this someone else that Mukuro? Was it Sayaka, Maizo, Junko, Enoshima, Leon Kuwata?
I think it's either I take Junko's name and shoot murdered twice, or I should take murdered twice and shoot Junko's name.
Maybe Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered.
Hey, Junko! Ding 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 ding. You're going with Sakura? Nah, it's totally Junko.
Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to
Like
her?
red nails. Her hand, I want to see the back of her right hand.
She was impaled by a bunch of spears all over her body.
That means either that was tattooed on after, or she had a tattoo now. Makeup? Oh, she wears a lot of makeup, so it's covered up. That must be it. She had makeup on.
When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
Can those similarities match? Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
so let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right?
Oh, Mukuro is actually still alive.
Suffered
Are we
could
saying?
easily be the
No,
same
wait, no. The person who was killed as Junko was Mukuro, the ultimate soldier. We know that because they identified the measurements the same. So that must mean this entire time, the person with pigtails was actually the student Mukuro Ikusaba. Maybe her memories got erased or something. She must have had makeup on the hand. I don't really know. Something like that. Stab, stab, stab. Then they find out they said here. I don't remember where it is, but I think they said the measurements were the exact same. Kyokugen from the corpse matches these characteristics. So that must have been Mukuro all dressed up. Maybe she didn't know about it, maybe she was faking, I don't know. So Junko, who's been missing the whole time, that's why she's faceless in these photos. Let's keep going.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person?
Actually, no, this isn't Best Girl.
Wait,
It means that there haven't been 10, which also means that among...
And that's the true idea.
who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro.
No, it's Junko.
He's still alive. She took Junko's body
No, Junko's
and
alive.
made it look like she was the one who died.
The one thing I'm confused about is that Mukuro Ikusaba, in the profile and the photos, had a different face than Junko. I don't know how that part works. And the Junko who was stabbed, and the pigtails that was stabbed, that face did not look like. Well, I mean, maybe makeup just, I don't know. They didn't make a point about how, like, oh, makeup can do everything or something.
She's gotta be. A little silence.
No,
Then I must.
you're wrong. Here we go. I think we're getting this. 5471. In the beginning of the game, they talked about makeup. Like when Juko was introduced, they were like, oh, they said like when Juko was introduced, they were like, oh, you look not as pretty as like your photos, because she's like a fashion model or something. And then she was like, it's all like Photoshop and like makeup or something like that. They made like a small point of saying that. Also, we have Monokuma file. This one I think is it.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her.
What was that thing about fatal injury?
So the Mastermind's true identity is...
Oops, 10? Crap.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
Uh-oh.
The body we found, it wasn't Mokuro.
No, that's
I'm
wrong.
glad I was right. Hey, Harry.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro.
Right,
That's
so we
one
just
thing we
confirmed.
can be sure of.
What's her face confirmed
The
it.
body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21,
I
32.
kind of call it vitals. Isn't that like what, chest, waist, and hips or something?
Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
In Japan, they would call it like in the.
And
They
then
call
there's
it
the matter of
measurements
the
or something.
Fenrir tattoo.
In manga
So there's no
translation.
question it's her.
Hey girl, what's up?
Here's my answer. Junko is
What is
still
it?
alive.
Nakia's secondary
It's the only
character,
possibility.
introduced and then forgotten. That is Junko.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right
That was
before our very
Mukuro.
eyes.
That's what we're saying. That was actually Mukuro.
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead.
Oh, we
did you
did
not?
touch her, didn't we?
She was dead.
So, the idea that she's
I mean, you
still
could just go
alive,
look for Junko's body in the morgue.
It must be...
Then you're withdrawing
No.
your brief...
I know you gave it your...
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Waifu, let's do this.
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
I certainly have not.
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way?
You guys aren't gonna help me? Jeez
Junko
Louise.
absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both
Didn't
of
we
them are
already,
dead,
like-
right? There can't
Didn't we
be any
already-
kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction. Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
I didn't know that was freaking Junko. Angmant Gambito. Oh no. Oh no, what is it? Wait. RHPC? RPC. I don't know what this stands for. We're just gonna guess. Let's pick E. We're gonna pick E. Rep. Replaced. Replaced. Oh. I thought maybe it was like some fancy word. I missed it.
Now I understand.
All new.
That's it! What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right! Before the spears could kill
Mukuro
her,
was dead
she
from the
got
very
someone to
beginning.
take her
Well,
place.
when Pigtails died, that was Mukuro dying.
Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba,
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that? Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
What?
Good point.
Is that number 2 or number
There's
3?
just no way they could have switched like that.
Strawberry.
So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
They switched at the beginning.
I got it!
Yes.
The two of them may have switched places from the very
I don't know if
beginning.
Mukuro wanted to. Pretty sure she wouldn't have.
From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met.
That's what we were saying. It was probably
If
Mukuro
that's
the whole
when
time.
they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So you're saying the Junko we first met
Was Mukuro?
was actually Mukuro all along?
Does she look like the Mukuro from the picture? That's the mascara.
We'd already met her?
I had like a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was.
So my question is whether Mukuro was acting, or if she was actually her mind was changed, like her memories were altered to think she was Junko. She basically had to act, and then she actually got killed.
So
Like,
Mukuro
death,
could have
death.
simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from—
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
Makeup.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with
No
foundation or
spoilers.
something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after
I
the
don't know if
body
that's
was
how makeup
extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
Shouldn't the killer have taken
They were
those
the
off?
same fake
Should've taken
red
those off.
nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be—
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible
Okay,
is because
so-
the two of them were
Wow,
working
she
together.
really just let herself die.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that
Two
Junko
ultimate
herself
despairs.
was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
No, he's-
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair.
And why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity. When did I do that?
Don't really. I don't really remember this. Oh gosh, I don't know what this is. Check Junko's identity. Oh, this.
I got it!
The last.
While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
Oh yeah, the pictures. You're so... What are you talking about? Food? Why would that? Oh, Junko's face. I'm trying to hide her face from the
sure I couldn't
too.
finish watching them is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
Junko was famous. He was on magazines in the laundry room.
If Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
Photos. Oh really? Oh, oh thanks guys. I didn't see the filler. What do you want?
What do you want? Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? What do you want? That's impossible!
This should prove it.
Group photo.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Uh-oh.
Did she really cover it? Were they edited?
It just a little while ago. In all the photos, there's
What's so unusual about them?
Black. Freaking dead.
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face. It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden.
Doctored?
And on top of that, so in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't... With all that in mind, there's
I guess
no
that
doubt
Mukuro
the
did
girl
look like
whose
Junko,
face is
huh?
hidden
Just add
here
some
is
freckles
the
and a
real
wig.
Junko. Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, that the Junko in the picture...
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro.
So she killed Mook is still...
And
The
she's
force
the
is
one
happening.
behind this. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
Now, this trial I don't think is over, because we have not yet done the secret of the school. But we'll get there.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything right now.
Oh. Oh, I guess we are done. Huh. Where's the... Okay, well... Manga time. Who was that when we... one? This... That was Mukuro. Next. Stab. Oh, Mukuro's dead. Took the body out. Oh, this is. Oh, okay. This is the end. Attack with knife from our own room. Best girl stopped it. Oh, I think this is this is top. Plant garden room. I think this like they're gonna unmask and Monokuma bomb, and Toko is totally okay after that somehow. That looks right to me.
The killer is you. We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko
Best
and
wife to come out.
Oshima,
No.
right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't. And that
Wow, she committed
but
to
it
death
wasn't
then.
what Junko.
Oh. That's a
Her bot until June. She Meanwhile,
maybe they were both just ultimate despair, so they're both messed up in the head.
so she put on a mask and then attacked. After making sure I'd gotten. Then she put this. This was all to make us think she wanted. Final, she needed. She had this and the. The real Junko and Oshima. That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What do we have to say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
Yeah. I'm waiting for Juko to come out to the, or for real, come to the room.
So don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something.
Give it up, Junko.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Secret of the school. What? Ultimate despair, Junko and Oshima. Now with a bear, 2 bears on her head. What?
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
What is that voice? We have been waiting for peasants like you to appear. Also, I want to see her hair thing in this. So Stacy's dead here. She had a rabbit before, it wasn't a bear. I would have noticed if it was a bear. And her bra's out to play.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world.
What is this?
We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
What the heck? No.
Oh, did you think I was being serious?
Whoa.
Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Oh, this.
Anyway,
Looks like I've finally been set free.
Is this a real voice or another impression?
Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day.
It's pretty cool with her hand like that for a second.
It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Your face!
Huh? What
It
about
actually
my
looks
face?
very much like the dead Junko.
What's wrong with my beautiful face?
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
I got it! That's right!
The
It
magazine.
was before I ever
Oh yeah,
came to
I
the
saw that.
school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it.
Oh yeah.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory.
I don't
guess
like her
that's
voice
why
acting
you've
that
made
much.
It this far, huh?
A bit dull.
So I was right. Then what you told
Also a
me
bit
in the
quiet.
main
It needs to
hall
be
when this all
louder.
began,
This is what I was talking about before.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep.
I'm waiting
things
for the part she
moving
goes
along.
crazy.
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same.
I'm me, and Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best, but the two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
What are you talking
Not
about?
even if they're twins.
Twins!
Ooh, so they were
I
twins.
know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical
Well, that's a bomb
twin
drop.
relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
Well, this is the voice that I was expecting the first time. Junko bleepin' Enoshima.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the ultimate despair!
Despair!
Whoa! She's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
I haven't heard so many swears since Mondo.
But if
Was alive.
you're twins, why do you have different last names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit?
Actually, this is pretty good voice acting. Do you think it's the same voice actor doing all three voices or three separate ones?
Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
How much swears? Actually, in terms of voice acting, I remember back when I tried the Japanese ones, I preferred the English ones at that time.
But
I don't mind this
if
voice.
she was your twin, that means
Well,
you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker
I guess
than
it's a
the
little
ocean.
weird. If she's I think she's still acting.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Yes, these are all fake. What the heck? And she changed her hair too. That's the biggest part. She made it one pigtail.
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called
She sounds like our
mastermind had to
waifu.
operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family, leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment.
This is the mercenary one?
So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but
You need to see the transcript. I didn't understand the last part. Oh no, this is no. The other movie, the dead one, was the mercenary one.
besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
We're getting all these tropes at once.
It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society.
Are they
Meanwhile,
gonna give new
my
ones still?
ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause.
Wow, I'm not gonna talk about it. Her
She
cleavage.
was nothing more than a bit player, an extra, unworthy of lines.
That's true, she didn't really speak.
Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away, which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
Oh, it's sad. I wouldn't have expected that.
Can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
Kawaii desu, but not actually. Oh my gosh, look at that face.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring.
If one voice actor did all of these, it's actually not a bad job.
So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's
No one's
death
commenting
was a
on any of this
one-sided,
stuff.
premeditated act of betrayal, just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
So, you figured it
That
out?
was a surprise death.
Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
So the plan wasn't to have her stabbed like that when she shook Monokuma.
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister.
Moi
How
moi.
is that not even...
What? I sacrificed her?
This isn't
That's what's
Moe.
got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. No,
I wonder what they
I
did.
felt despair as long as
Year
I can
ago.
remember. Like I never should have been born at all.
Holy moly.
When I was born, I cried tears of total despair.
Kinda dark.
So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
YOLO.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think that's not true at all.
Whoa. Got emo. Emo Junko. She has mushrooms on her head now.
We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited.
Number of arts that Junko has is
Killing my precious sister with my own 2 hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. Well, more than that.
what's the song?
Super, 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 super despair. It just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And my sister too. In that moment,
There's a lot of
after all,
text.
she must have died feeling such I'm so jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak. So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate
I don't know if it's
human.
No, I don't think there's anything perfect.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Don't you mean had?
What did you just say?
Oh no.
What do
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow. You haven't
they all
even
died.
solved all the mysteries, and
Are
Everyone's
you talking
dead.
about our memories?
you've already solved this mystery, right? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memory.
Damn straight. That's exactly
Damn
what
straight.
we're going to do. We're going to then we'll have our victory!
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point.
When the group pictures were taken? And those interviews? I got it! It must have...
No fair!
Your brains are like all the memories you lost. Share.
I got it! You're
Kinda
talking
guessing.
about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other.
So you do remember after all.
Oh, they
Wow.
cycled back.
I would hope you wouldn't forget something. It was stupid of me to even ask. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme
Oh,
to
I
it?
know.
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all.
Death?
When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
Wait, that's... Like was murdered. There wasn't really... Was there even a motive at the time? Like, being trapped? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Human connection? I love
got it.
triangles.
The driving force behind the motive you present.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Each video showed the total destruction of...
Okay.
For example, your family.
I don't like this voice that much.
For example,
For example...
your friends.
I think robot.
I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and
Oof.
kickstart
My
your
legs are a
urge to
little
kill.
sore from those spots.
But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it.
Yes, well,
Yep.
Okay. Time for the next question. So
The secrets, right? Past the meaning of life that used to wet the bed.
I got it!
What was it?
It was...
Connections,
Our
the
past,
past,
yay,
and then money was
Embarrassing
another
memories
one.
and secrets! And the whole reason Mondo did what he...
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax.
Speed.
I got it! It was...
Swearing one.
Goddamn straight it was money! Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction!
What's the point?
Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's
Protecting us, right? I actually don't know this.
Shoot!
Trying to protect us. Oh, fail.
I got it! In her case,
Precisely. You see,
We haven't solved the mystery of the school yet, still.
once I revealed Sakura's...
But what's the point?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right?
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill. This is what we refer to as seed, just as water, air, and food. And that nourishment is hope. Two sides of the same coin.
How much longer is this stupid
This is
speech?
very
of yours?
long speech.
Weren't we discussing our missing memory?
if you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. What I'm trying to say is the seed of despair. You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope.
Oh, the fact is that everyone else died.
Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories...
Because the memories were so bad.
And plus, you...
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during the mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings, that is why we took your memories. So that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave.
Here we go. We're gonna find out what kind of apocalypse happens.
Which means if we did have our memory...
What?
But it's not enough. I put so much effort, so just like Crazy Eddie slash...
Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. I'd like for you to see the
Go.
outside world.
You mean the...
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? See your faces? Now then, open sesame! Behold! This is the outside world you've all...
So I've been introduced. Oh. All been Monokuma-fied? The heck? Oh. What? Blown up. What the heck? That's a bit more bizarre than I thought. People in Monokuma masks smashing everything.
What the...
Monokuma over?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous.
What are you talking about?
What am I looking at?
I don't really know what I'm looking at either. All fake news.
This is a scene from a movie or something.
What you just saw. That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember.
Better kick your brain in the ass. I don't remember. Ain't a fucking excuse no more. For the final class trial.
It.
Come on, bitches. Remember or die. What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? If nobody can remember anything, this is the end
Crap.
for all of us. What other choice do we have? Come
Got
on,
this, got this,
bitches.
you got this.
What the fuck
You want us to... When it comes to that crate, I don't understand.
What's the meaning of the footage? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
Very fast.
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? If nobody can remember.
Here we go. So, Genocide Jill remembers what happened.
She might remember.
Who might remember?
If she was acting,
The other two.
she could have told us.
Gently. The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge.
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if...
What do you say?
Are you... No!
Toko, you're...
Dun-dun-dun-dun! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer!
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video? The video that's playing right now. Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm the
Kind
mastermind.
of genius. I forgot about the separate man.
Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
That's enough!
Aye, aye, Roger, you got...
Well,
I don't have all the details, but... Of course it does!
Then you
You
remember
knew this
all
whole
the
time.
stuff-
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know?
Oh my god, she's...
More importantly, if you really do remember...
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot?
Just answer the question!
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening, but it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
There what it was.
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event.
What is?
Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is...
The world's been destroyed, get it?
destroyed?
Explain yourself!
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it.
Ooh, my
I
legs
guess
are
you could
so
say what
sick.
happened was man-made.
Monokuma.
But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural
Why does it have to do with
disaster.
Monokuma is my question.
Either
What
way,
is this part?
there's no doubt that it was, and as a result,
Explain better.
the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time.
We already did, and she didn't.
I couldn't live up to.
Okay. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in the end justifies the means. The world has ended. That's the important thing.
World has
How
ended.
can the world just end?
Calm down. It's okay. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway.
Oh, come on.
Well, as long as it's the story of the Tagami Corporation, which is given.
What? What did you say?
Uh-oh.
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Oh goodness. I guess I'll pick the Togami family fell.
Well,
I didn't.
I just got so fucking bored waiting. Even if you're
Hey.
wrong, eventually you'll figure it out. So, no matter what you pick,
But do you think it might be?
Anyway, like I was.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has...
Stop with the...
stop and said you must learn your
They couldn't possibly be gone.
hell. There is no world anymore.
Hold on. There's no way. I mean, we only. If some kind of world ending, then how do you explain the total?
Have you considered the possibility?
mistaken.
Well, if it sounds like you. Well, yeah. Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
I understand why you'd have trouble, and the truth is... So, you must... What are the memories I took from you?
First time at school, I guess. The fact that we attended.
I got it. If we accept, then we've all lost.
Nope. Nope.
Another correct answer.
Seriously?
We've lost 2 years worth. That's right. You've already spent and that
Wow.
entire period of time.
I don't remember the last 2 years of that.
Older than we think. There's more? Oh gosh. Group photo, I think. Soccer notebook?
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
You've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
No, it's wrong.
I'm getting a little
Kira,
sleepy.
There's something I'd like you
It's
to take a
midnight.
This notebook.
Huh?
I found it if you don't mind.
Sure.
Wuzza, is that?
It's kinda simple. This is... But how is this... I don't remember ever writing. No.
It looks like you actually somehow.
Lies.
I don't want to be, but there's also. It's mine, but just.
And the reason...
Isn't it just shit, man?
2 years of school life. How many fun and on the biggest right before ever you absorbed all that despair. And once you... Oh,
Actually, never mind.
What?
We are bored of this world.
Hey. You know what we're gonna do actually? We're gonna call it a stream here. Because I am sleepy. So I know it's a cliffhanger, but I feel like there's a little more to go, but look at end now to get through all of the end gamey stuff. I should really sleep. So we will have to pick this up another time. So thank you all for watching, sticking around, and for covering up whatever the spoiler was over there. And I will see you guys later with conclusion, I'm thinking, of this game. See you guys next time. Normal place? Sorry, I'm sleepy, so I'm not responsible. It's fine. We got Yeah, it's okay. You can if you don't know, like to me, if you are new to this game, we'll watch another time. Maybe tomorrow. I'm sleepy.